Wagwan and welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I am Kimmy D Fraghead, and today in FragHeadery, I am counting down my top 6 cozy intimate winter weather fragrances. Before we get started, if at any point you find yourself enjoying this content, please leave a like, a share, and a comment down below so we could take our internet fraghead relationship to the next level. And if you find it necessary to make this thing official between you and me, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. Let's get started. Listen to those adjectives: cozy, intimate. While this list won't contain any beast mode, in your face, smell you far and wide, scent trail feet away. Make no mistake, these fragrances are beauties in their proper place because they invoke a endearing quality. They have that endearing nature that draws people to you. And when they get into your scent bubble, they want to hold you tight and never let go. They want to give you a hug and take you in. I do want to highlight some body splashes that I use interchangeably for the season. One is Bodycology Caramel Indulgence, and I get this from Walmart. This is so good. They have a vanilla one, and I much prefer this one. The vanilla one gives me more fresh than sweet for some reason. It does smell like vanilla, but it has this really fresh, I could wear it any time of year type vibe. This one is so rich and indulgent and sweet and cold weather coated. So I put this on everything. I put this on my coats. I put this on under before I put on my warm sweet fragrances. Like I've had this maybe a month. And you can see how much of it I've used. It's like the top layer to my layering combos. It's just one of those that will take you through and goes with so many things. So I enjoy this a lot. And for a moisturizer under the warm, cozy winter scents, we have the GOAT, the GOAT of fall and winter. Let's be so for real. EOS Vanilla Cashmere. This is very popular. I think feeling it, I'm probably about right here. Right here. And they have a new line that came out around Christmas that smells really good that have all these different scents. I had to tell myself, Kim, because I'm not the over consumption queen. I had to tell myself, Kim, you don't need it. Finish this bottle first. And if you want to experiment with another one or have one more, that's fine. You don't need every one they come out with. But this one is the gold standard of scented lotions for the fall and the winter. This goes under everything. This vanilla cashmere is the base for literally everything. Everything on this list can be worn with it. So this is perfect. And I also picked up another one this year, Jergens Warm Amber. This is really good. This is not so good. This has a scent to it that is not as neutral as the vanilla cashmere. This, I feel like if Jergens came out with their first fragrance ever, which, yeah, I don't think they have any fragrances, first fragrance ever, I would want it to be this because this could be a standalone perfume by itself. It smells so good, but it layers very well with one I have on this list. I will show you later, but this is also great if you find fragrances that jive well with it for cozy winter scent, to bring that cozy winter combination home. This is so good. It says warm amber, vibrant peach, and soft butter. Just 10 out of 10. When I smelled this in Walmart, I'm like, yeah, this is going home with me. I wasn't supposed to be in there buying any scented lotions because I always use my standard like Aveeno under everything and just put my scented lotion in spots that I'm gonna put perfume, like maybe my neck, my forearms, my legs, wherever. But I said I had to pick this up. This smells so different from any other scented body butter lotion that I had. I had to get it, and this is a beauty. So for your cozy scents, start with a nice body lotion, body butter with a neutral, semi-neutral scent that will work well with the perfume. And now let's get into these lovely, cozy winter weather perfumes. At number 6, and it's been mentioned on this channel before, but guess what? I'm mentioning it again because it's good and it is perfect. Perfect for this list. It is cozy. It is sweet. It is inviting and rich and budget friendly as well. You can't go wrong with it. It is Choco Musk by Rehab. It is so sweet and rich and just lovely. And again, I've said this before, a tip is to spray it and just leave it. Leave it. If you get it in the spring, perfect, or the summer, perfect, because you could spray it and then leave it until fall and winter, and it's going to get that much more richer and denser. I'm waiting for my bottle to get as rich and as dense as the former one was, because this is my backup bottle turned current bottle, because I sped through the last bottle. This is good to layer with and good by itself if you just want something. This is pretty a moderate projector. It's not, nothing on this list is beast mode, but this is not a slacker either when it comes to projection. People are going to smell you from feet away. They're going to smell you. But this scent in and of itself is just so intimately coated, because let's just keep it a buck. Men love sweet fragrances, and this is sweet in a not cloying way. How they blended the notes gives you the right amount of sweetness. The notes are vanilla, chocolate, musk, spices, cinnamon, amber, sandal, oriental, woodsy notes, and rose. Again, I don't smell any rose. What I get is a warm, sweet, decadent, delicious richness. There's the spice is very dialed down, but you can tell it's there rounding out the fragrance, as well as the woody notes. You can't necessarily pick up on it and pinpoint it, but it's there just giving it that grounding, so that what your nose really gets without being too cloying, without being too overpowering, is this sweet and rich. How many times I'm gonna say these words? That's just what it is. That's what it is. That's just what it is. And anybody around you are going to be delighted by it. It's a delightful fragrance. So if you're trying to get cozy, you're trying to get on the couch and watch a movie at night, you want to go on that date to the movies or to the restaurant, and you don't want anything offensive. You just want to give off playful but sultry and sweet, and come hither but not more like hmm. What am I saying? I'm just saying what comes to my head when I smell this. This is what you want, like Choco Musk by Al Rehab. The longevity is not there. It does improve after you've had it for a while, but top up. This is like what, $10 or less? Be so for real. I think this bottle is probably like $7. Top up when you need to. It is a no-brainer, intimate, cozy, winter weather coated fragrance. Get it. Choco Musk by Al Rehab. Number 5. Now, this is a polarizing scent. A lot of people hate it. A lot of people love it. And mostly the polarization of it all is with the OG. This is definitely a further down flanker, but this is the one I fell in love with, and the first one I really gave attention to. So when all the hate comes about with the other flankers, I really don't get it, because this is the only one I've ever known, and it's just so good to me. So, so good to me. So talk to my baby nice, or don't talk to or about her at all, okay? Have some respect. for this wonderful, sweet coffee fragrance. Black Opium Extreme by YSL. Listen and listen good. Listener, I do not care, mina business, what a Black Opium hater has to say, okay? Black Opium Extreme is her. Was her, is her, will forever be her. This is so good. This is so good. Of the entire list, this is probably the one that I would say projects the most. It does have it's not beast mode, but it definitely, people are going to smell you. This projects the most out of the entire list. But I would put it in the cozy winter weather category for me because of the dry down. The dry down is so perfection of sweetness. It's just, it does something to me that I really can't put into words or describe. When it opens, it is a little sharp. I think it's the florals in it are a little sharp. But once the florals start to die down a little bit and you're getting the full experience in the dry down, this is so soft and so sweet and so cozy. And so whoever has this on, or if I have it on, it's just one of those give me a hug fragrances in the dry down. The opening's not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but for this category, for cozy, it falls into cozy because of the dry down. So enough of machatins. The notes are coffee, cacao, jasmine sambac, orange blossom, and in the base we have bourbon vanilla and patchouli. This is my first and I think only coffee fragrance in my collection, and it won me over to coffee, and I want more. I want more coffee fragrances. I know people be hating on Black Opium, like I said, but I think it be the OG or the other flankers. It don't be extreme. It don't be the extreme. The extreme is beautiful. And the Le Parfum is good too. I think it has even more vanilla than this. So once this is through, I may try the Le Parfum because it's the vanilla for me. The vanilla and the coffee in this fragrance come together to make it so inviting and so warm and so perfect for the coziness of it all, okay? This is just everything. It has character, it has depth, but it is still so rich. This is one of my 10 out of 10s for me, and maybe a top 10 for life if we're being so for real. It won me over to coffee fragrances and that kind of scent profile. It opened up my palette to something new. And yes, 100% a cozy winter weather fragrance. Black Opium by YSL. Now, the next one is the quintessential cold weather vanilla fragrance, okay? No way you didn't anticipate this being on this list, so it don't need no long behind introduction. It is this ambery, vanillic, warm, brown, sugary, sweet, baddie layering goddess. Duh. Vanilla 28 by Kayali. Wear it by itself. Wear it with literally everything else on this list because she is the layering goddess. This is my number one most layered fragrance, but it can be, and I have and do wear it by itself because when you just want to smell sweet, when you just want to have that warmth in you, when you just want a no-brainer during these seasons, you pick this up and you don't think about it. Think about what? It's vanilla 28. You're gonna smell good. There's some people that don't like vanilla 28. I don't get it, but I get it. If that makes any sense. She is the good girl. What can you say about Vanilla 28? The notes are at the top, vanilla orchid and jasmine, in the mid, brown sugar and tonka bean, and in the base, amber, amber wood, musk, and patchouli. Perfection in a bottle. I wouldn't change nothing about this. The florals at the top give it character, but it's not overpronounced. What you get is warm brown sugar and amber. That's what, to sum it all up, that's what I get from Vanilla 28. And what about that doesn't scream cozy, sweater weather, give me a hug, snuggle up on the couch, watch movies, go on an intimate date? What about that description doesn't scream that? Get Vanilla 28, layer her with everything you got, and you're going to smell like the sweetest, coziest, most inviting, most alluring, most chill, but elevated goddess, queen, princess, whatever you want to call yourself. Good as gal, baddie, doesn't matter. You're gonna smell like her with Vanilla 28. She's good, good. I will not stop raving about her. This is probably the third list she's made in like 2 weeks. I don't care. And you're gonna hear it again and again and again and again because forever her. Vanilla 28 by Kayali. Number three, we have this underappreciated, underloved, underhyped beauty. Okay. She is sweet, but not too sweet. She is warm and inviting and reminiscent of something so commonplace and necessary in this season. She is Over the Chocolate Shop by 4160 Tuesdays. I'm gonna keep singing her praises. Mm, because she, she deserves it. And if I'm the only one in these YouTube streets doing it, that's fine. This thing is so photorealistic to cocoa powder. It is just cocoa powder coated. When I smell it, it gives me hot chocolate. I blend it with my Kayali most times and I get a warm mug of hot chocolate. I want to get a marshmallow, like a pure marshmallow fragrance with nothing else in it, so I can make my own perfume hot chocolate. All right, like that's how serious I am about Over the Chocolate Shop. I've had it for several years and it's getting better with time. So I'm gonna even sometimes I forget about it, but every time I come back to it, it shows me why it belongs in my collection and will stay there forever. The notes are cacao, coffee, hazelnut, praline, and vanilla. So I take that back, what I said earlier. Black Opium Extreme is not my only coffee scent, but it was my first coffee scent. And I bought Over the Chocolate Shop, I think within the same year because it opened my palette to coffee fragrances. But I think the reason I forgot is because this doesn't give me coffee. There's coffee in it, and that's what probably is what helps to make the cocoa powder scent, but this is cocoa powder. This smells like pure cocoa powder, just like how I could pick up Vanilla 28 and say this smells like pure brown sugar and amber, like a like vanilla extract, pure cocoa powder, okay? So cocoa powder, vanilla extract. This has a mild sweetness, but it's very mild. That's why I pair it with like even my vanilla cashmere. I'll pair it with that because it will bring up the sweetness. The sweetness is on a scale from 1 to 10, it's probably like a 4. And I'm a sweet girly, especially around this time. So, and when I think cozy, I think sweet as well. So, to add the sweetness to it, I do have the body butters and the vanilla 28s, but this can be worn by itself if you want that pure cocoa scent. Like I said, it's like opening the hot cocoa, the powder itself and just sniffing it. It's just pure and just this is artisan to me because it's like a niche indie house. It's not like mass produced. I think it's hand created. So it just has this artsy vibe about it. I feel so cool wearing it. And I smell so great. This is perfect for the intimate cozy seasons to again snuggle up and just be inhaled and taken in, not, assaulting anybody's nose, not trying to for people to smell you down the street, just for when they come in, when they get into your scent bubble, when they lean in for that hug, that cocoa doesn't just punch them in the face like a lot of other fragrances. It just gently glides into their nose and they're like, you smell good. And they won't want to let you go. Again, Over the Chocolate Shop by 4160 Tuesdays. Now, number two is elevated, luxurious, sweet again, but soft and sweet. It gets better with time, and it is perfect for this time of year. It is Peach Aurum by Navitus Parfums in collaboration with Sharita M. This fragrance is your peach cobbler in a bottle. Peach Aurum is very reminiscent of the dessert, but as I've said before, it's not a foodie gourmand. It's not literal. You're going to get that right away, that inspiration, but it's elevated. It has that perfume quality to it. So it can be worn out on occasions and stuff like that. But for the purpose of this video, it is absolutely a cozy, intimate winter weather fragrance. I have nothing in my collection like this. This I've had the dessert like maybe 2 or 3 times. I didn't grow up eating it, but for the times I've had it, I could easily say that it reminds me of it. I had that nuances in there, but something about it. The notes are amaretto, peach, Turkish rose, in the mid, puff pastry, condensed milk, and cinnamon. And in the base, oak leaves, sugar, and musk. I love those notes. It just sounds like what it is. You get the breadiness of the puff pastry. I get the lactonicness in the condensed milk. The only thing I could say I don't ever get is that floral. I don't get a Turkish rose at all. But I get that musk, the sugar, even the slight hint of greenness in the oak. I get that. The peach is there from start to finish. It's only at the top, but I could smell peach through and through. This is a moderate projector, moderate in lasting power and moderate in sillage. It is pretty even kilter throughout and pretty linear to me. What you smell in the beginning, you're going to mostly smell at the end of the life of this fragrance. So, but knowing that it's perfect for intimate occasions and perfect for snuggling up and being cozy because it's not offensive. You can snuggle up next to Boo and it not be overpowering, It's perfect for that. And the peach in it, the milkiness of it. Oh, I feel like I'm rambling, but it is so good. It was a like when I first got it last year, and something happened, something just snapped. And this year it's like I can't get enough of it. It's unique to my collection, so it's just like I find myself reaching for it. I find myself, even if I'm not wearing it that day, this is one of those that you just take the cap off and sniff it, because it is very familiar, but unique in that way. I think this is a masterpiece. This is wonderful. I'm so happy to have it, and you should absolutely try it for this winter. Peach Aurum by Navitus Parfums. Now, number one is very near and dear to my heart because I won it in a giveaway from Abby with Love. It had previously, since I saw her review it, it was on my to sniff list and to buy list for forever, and I just didn't get around to getting it. So when I won it in the giveaway, it was a shock to me. I sniffed it for the first time, and since then we been locked in because it is so good, so warm, and I feel like I've used these words a million times, but that's what all these fragrances give me. They give me warm, they give me sweet, they give me inviting, they give me rich but not overpowering. They give me cozy and perfect for winter sweater weather. So, without further ado, number one is Neroli Blanc Intense. Okay, the perfumer is a mouthful. I am not French, so it's up here. Read it, and if you want to look into it, if you don't already have it, please do. When I sniffed this for the first time, I was just like, this is so good. And I think I wore it like literally 7 days straight. Could not get enough of it and still am obsessed with it. It is so good. The notes are in the top, orange blossom, mandarin orange, and Sicilian bergamot. So coming in hot with that floral and those citruses. In the mid, we have fruits, just a random assortment of fruits, I guess, jasmine and rose. And in the base, we have vanilla, sandalwood, musk, and cedar. Listen, orange blossom is one of my favorite notes, just period. Across all fragrance scent families, I love an orange blossom. I'm a sucker for orange blossom. It's one of those notes I can't get enough of. And if I have a million orange blossom fragrances in my collection, then so be it. Then whoop-de-doo, you know. It is what it is because it's just something that makes me happy. I smell it and it makes me happy. And this Neroli Blanc Intense makes me happy. It's one of those I put it on and I know I'm going to enjoy it. But this is definitely cold weather coated. I would not wear it in the summer or the spring, even though I know I could get away with it. My nose is going to crave it when there's a chill in the air, when it's cold outside. But again, this is not the Sillage monster that you're gonna smell 2 blocks. You know, it's not the one that you may be followed in the market because your scent is leaving like this humongous trail. It could if you overspray, but I'm not much of an oversprayer. I'm pretty moderate when it comes to my sprays because I have a very strong sense of smell and I don't be wanting to choke myself out. But anyway, I digress. This is a very moderate wearing fragrance, moderate sillage, good, pretty good longevity, but definitely moderate when it comes to projection. So perfect. When I say perfect, perfect for this cozy sweater weather intimate wearing experience, okay? I love this thing. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And like I said earlier, this is what I pair with it. This Jergens Warm Amber. And this doesn't have amber in it, but something about these together makes the perfect combination. This could be a scent by itself, and this is a scent by itself, but they don't oppose each other at all. They come together in complete harmony, like they were made for each other. I think when I bought this was right after I got this, and when I smelled it, I instantly thought of this, even though they don't smell alike. I don't think they smell alike, but they just smell like they belong together. So if you have this or you have this, put them together and let me know how lovely you smell. I want you to give everybody you know and love a hug when you're wearing this combo and tell me what they say because there's no way they're not going to remark about how beautiful you smell. These are a match made, and this fragrance by itself, Neroli Blanc Intense, is a absolute beauty, okay? It deserves this place at number one, which I put the numbers for fun, for real, for real. Like I love all these fragrances, all these perfumes. It depending on the day and my mood, what I gravitate toward. But at the end of the day, a baddie is a baddie. So they're all good to me. Again, Neroli Blanc Intense by them French people. Well, that's enough for now, even though there's surely more to come. Thanks again for sticking to the end and spending time with the eye. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to see more of me. And until my next one, I'm gone.